Okay, so something else I haven't really mentioned or talked about is I actually have um I have some mental health issues that have kind of one's been plaguing me since for a while now, and the other one is has been probably a little more of late. Uh, One is I'm mildly autistic. Um, that's the one that's been kind of recent, but it's not as severe as some other people. And the other one is I have like a really, really severe panic disorder. That's the one that's kind of more recent and actually has to it it's kind of really, really like it's severe. It's affecting my life way more than my autism is. So, and unfortunately, due to COVID, one kind of has affected the other. The panic disorder is very much in play. A lot of people who are, you know, have mental health issues tend to, especially on in lockdowns and all that stuff, they tend to have a harder time with it than people who don't have mental health issues. And if you don't believe me, look at February 2020 to March 2020, aka the month before the the coronavirus shutdowns, and the month coronavirus basically shut everything down and locked everything up and all that stuff. Look at those two, like February and March, those 2 months of 2020, and you'll notice a difference, like that. Once everything's shut down and lockdowns went into place, suicide hotlines have gone through the calls for suicide hotlines, I should say. They have got their calls literally went through the roof in just 1 month, and that A shows you how number one shows you how much that shutdowns can actually affect people, and especially with social distancing. But on the other hand, I also kind of I'm a little socially nervous around some people, especially if they're all coming at you all at once, and it's like, you know, everyone's like trying to be nice and inclusive and all that stuff, and it's all coming all at once, and it's like 3 dozen people. Like 3 dozen people. Like a dozen. Okay, maybe not that many, but like get 2, 3 people. 2, 3 dozen. Like a couple of dozen people all at once. All in their face. That can affect you just as much as the shutdowns can. So, yeah, so. That's also another reason why I gotta make sure I get the correct amount of water, is because if you're dehydrated, your mental health can go again, just like the calls for suicide prevention. Your mental health can like decline, like the Titanic and the iceberg. Not sorry, that's kind of blunt or frank or whatever, but it can be just like that serious. So yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about, but I figure I might as well just do it now and hope for the best. So yeah, see ya.